Hey everybody, welcome back to Banished. So it's been about a week since I've been playing the game. I had kind of a family emergency thing going on, but it's all good. We're all right. We're back. I've been watching the subreddit for this game for a little bit, and a lot of people have been doing experimentations with the farms and kind of their optimal size for the amount of labor required and how much food you can get out of them. Particularly with orchards. Like, we're kind of wasting space here because we have this whole row where nothing is being done in here. So really, I mean, you could, shorten that by 2 and still get, the same amount of food out of it because it only matters for how many trees are in there. I'm not entirely sure what the optimal size is for the crop field. I think it's something to do, like, it's some kind of... There's an actual formula somebody posted that I saw where it was, like, length times 2 or times 4 or something, and then width, I don't know. It's a whole thing, so we'll have to look into that, because we are going to be wanting to build more fields. And I'm thinking we'll probably expand the fields and the towns this way, because we've got a lot of open area over here. We just have to deal with these little hills here that are kind of... There's one there and one there that are kind of screwing things up because we can't build anything on them. And eventually I think maybe we'll move the hunting cabin down over here. Seems like a good idea. Today, let's go to the time here. Let's pop that down to 5 time and then put the speed back on. And while it's winter, let's get some people to collect some of the stone here. I would like to build a trading outpost and a market. I think we'll put the market kind of here-ish. And that's going to take 62 stone and 40 iron. And we have a lot of tools on hand. We have 49 tools. Let's turn the blacksmith off for now, and they can go help out with other stuff. And then the trading post uses up pretty much the same amount of materials, a bit more stone. So we're going to have to collect some of those resources. We got a lot of iron right there that we can pull off the ground. That'll probably be more than enough than we need. And then we'll just have to collect some more stone, probably down over here. Now, where can we put the trading post? Could we fit it in here still somehow? That'd be ideal. No, can we get him in there? No. But if we kind of look at the where it's red on the ground. Yeah, you need the kind of this whole little pen area to be like the livestock holding area to be on the ground, and then you need that dock to obviously be on the water. We can't fit it in here anymore. We kind of screwed ourselves with that cemetery. We could put it over here, and then build a bridge over, but then that would use up a whole bunch more of our stone, which we're already going to be kind of low on. We could put it there. I don't know how that's going to affect our fish, but that'd be a good spot for it. The other thing we need to do is get more firewood. Let's raise this limit up to 600. Actually, I guess we don't really need to. We'll raise it to 500. But the plan that I have is that we're going to make a whole bunch of firewood because I think it sells pretty well. And then we'll trade that to any traders who come. We can get some more seeds. And we can maybe put another orchard down here or another farm or 2. The radius of the market, if we put it there, is going to take in most of the housing. If we put it there, we can also have, I guess, another house down over here, kind of right at the edge. And then that'll be our hunters. If we can get the hunting post over there, maybe another house right next to it. I'd kind of like them to be nearish. Well, I do want them within the radius of the market. Maybe that's not a great place. Maybe there. Gives us a little more room, extends the radius a little bit further that way. So maybe we'll put the, yeah, maybe we'll put the market there. And then we'll have to look at moving these guys out, possibly over in that direction. I think that'd probably be best. Okay, so we have 80 stone, we need iron. Let's get iron. That'd probably be more than enough. We don't have any... Oh, we do have a couple free laborers. Plus the blacksmith. Alright, so that should be fine. These guys are going to be working the field. That's good. Orchard's doing well. I think maybe we'll rotate the field this year. I don't know if crop rotation actually matters a heck of a lot, but I think if we plant beans in here, that should be good. They seem to have, like, the dev seems to have put a lot of work into creating a simulation that is somewhat, you know, reasonably realistic. So I'm thinking different crops kind of improve the nutrients in the soil would be my guess. I can't actually say whether that's actually the case or not, but that would be what I would think. So maybe if we switch it over to beans, maybe that'll improve the fertility for next year for that crop. So when winter comes, we'll think about doing that. How are the fishing huts doing? Not bad. We got 866 out of that one last year, and we got almost 1,000 out of that one, so that's good. Hunter, not amazing, but I think that's probably at least in part because we're starting to push in on him here. So I don't know, maybe the fields don't hurt him that much. Gatherer is doing okay. Forester is producing quite a few logs. Wouldn't mind getting more out of that. Like maybe a second one. Over here would be a good area to expand to at some point as well. We got a lot of open area over here too. So maybe this, you know, once we get things established over here, a pretty reasonable town kind of covering this area, maybe we'll start looking across over to this way. Okay, so we have 51 iron, we have 80 stone, we have a lot of logs. We should be good. Oh, and we're actually at our limit for firewood, too. Let's pop down a trading post and get that built. We'll put it right there. And we'll put those 4 people into building, now that we have 4 people who are adults. I kind of feel like we should build another house or two, because we've got a lot of people who are starting to get pretty old living in their parents' houses here. We got, you know, 25-year-old there, 27-year-old there, and we want to get them into a position where they can actually start breeding. Well, we have builders on hand. Maybe we'll put a house down, or a house or two down in here. Maybe right there. Yeah, right there looks good. And then the market will be down over here. Oh, pause it. And how's this doing? One of the neat things you can do is you can actually pin these to your menu there. I don't know if I mentioned that. And then you can kind of click off, walk away, and you still have this thing visible so you can see what's going on with it. You can do that with any of the, like, we could do that, well, I don't know why you'd want that with the cemetery, but you could. Kind of useful for the crop field. We can see how that's doing. We are in late summer, so they should start harvesting soon. Looks like nice, good harvest of crops. 98% yield, so that's pretty good. I guess we could ask them to even start harvesting now. Just in case we get an early autumn. Oh, and there they go. They're going to start harvesting automatically there. Alright. We'll see how much we get out of that this year. Let's pin that. And put that there. They are... Oh, there we go. We got all the materials here. The builders should start coming. And I guess they're also putting some over here. Now they're clearing it out. I would like to use the priority tool. And make this our top priority. Get this thing built. And then we can build the house in the winter. How's this doing? 593 peaches so far. 700 peaches. So we're doing good on this thing. We're getting more out of this squash field this year than we did last year, too. So that's nice. Oh, and our trading post is complete. Okay, so we need to assign some people as traders. I want to leave them as builders for the moment, though, and then we'll put them in there. And we'll build the market, too. And then I guess we'll put 2 vendors in... two traders down. Once this house gets built. There we go. Well, I guess we'll need to get more stone, won't we? We're fresh out of stone. Where's stone collection? There we go. Okay, let's pull some out of here. There we go. Should get a good stock of that. Oh, we got another adult. Perfect. 2 people moved in there. Now that the harvest is done, all those farmers are probably going to be working as laborers, which is perfect. We got a lot of food this year. We got 1,000 peaches, or 1,100 peaches, 1,100 squash. Not a bad turnout. Looks like they chopped down a tree there for some reason, too. We got 2 logs out of it this year. I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, I guess they just kind of rotate through. Presumably they'll replant it. I'm guessing. I don't know. Maybe they get blight or something, or maybe they just kind of fall over. 30 stone, we need... What do we need for the storage, or for the market again? We need 62. Okay. We should be able to get that much out of here. We got a lot of stone still marked for clearing. And we got a lot of people working as basically laborers at the moment. 4 builders, probably... Well, how many? We need 4 farmers there. Really? We have 7 people marked as farmers, but this one says... Oh, 4, 4, 3, 3. Okay, so we have 3 people in the orchard. I see. Whole bunch of people bringing the stone. There we go. 61, and we needed 62. So let's put the... right there. We just need to make sure we get all of the houses within its radius, and that seems to be the case. Right, and that's a blacksmith over there not doing anything. So yeah, we'll put that right there. And let's put those last 2 people in on building, get this thing constructed. Now, when I was playing this kind of single player before starting this series, whenever I built a market, I ended up with kind of a serious food shortage, and I don't know why. Like, just suddenly, my food stocks, which we have a lot now, we have almost 8,000 food, would just completely disappear. And I never figured out why that was happening, so I'm hoping we're going to avoid that this time. Oh, they had a kid. Awesome. That's the thing that kind of concerns me, is that we got a lot of people getting a little bit old here. Like, there's 45... And this guy's still living at home and he's 27, and they, you know, these people are going to eventually start dying, and we have to make sure that we get the women moved into their own houses while they're still at an age where we can get more citizens, but I also don't want to do it so fast that we end up with just a massive population explosion. Let's put another house down. Because we have enough resources. Let's put another one right there, right next door. There we go. So the way these things work, the way the market works and the trading post works, is They'll go around to all... Like, this guy, we can go in here and we can set what we want him to actually store. But the market will just go around to all the stockpiles, all of the barns, and just pull a whole bunch of stuff in. So let's take these guys off of building, and let's put 2 of them as vendors. And that should be, I think, enough. So it's already getting some stuff there. I wonder if it acts as a barn. Like, would these guys bring the stuff directly there? I don't know. If they do, that is convenient. Got a lot of roots and stuff. There we go. It's starting to fill up. Getting a lot of food in there. We don't need the builders anymore, so let's take them off that. Let's put another person as a vendor, and let's put the other 3 into being traders. And let's raise the amount of firewood we want in here. So I want... Well, let's put it as 200 for now. Because we don't have a lot. We need more people cutting wood, maybe. Another woodcutter, maybe? A second one? We don't really have the population to deal with that. We could take one person off being a trader. I guess we don't need 3. Because we don't have anybody to trade with yet. What does a woodcutter cost? I want that guy. 8 stone. We got that. Okay, we can build one of these. Let's put another woodcutter right next door to that. And let's bring that road out, too. So we'll bring that road through. We'll take 2 of the traders off and put them into building. Actually, let's take all of the traders and put them into building. Why not? Reserve of stone is low. Yes, we are very low on stone. We may have to think about a quarry at some point, but that requires a lot of labor, and they tend to die frequently. So I'm not too eager to get that built yet. Almost complete. And then we'll take one of the builders, put them into the wood cutting. And we'll put the other 2 into trading. So traders and one more woodcutter. There we go. Alright. So let's raise this up to 400. We'll move some of the wood over there. What is this guy set at? 500. That's fine. How's this doing? 220 logs last year, 38 so far this year. We could probably use another forester hut. That might be something we should look into. Now, I'm not entirely sure what kind of what kind of crops we'll get. Like, what kind we should buy. I kind of think maybe we'll buy more orchard seeds. Because it seems like a good, you know, bang for its buck. We only need the people to be there really in the autumn. And it produces a lot of fruit. We got, you know, as much fruit from that as we did from the squashes next door. And this only requires 3 workers, while this requires 4. And we can even fit it into less space if we kind of cut that edge off. I don't know, something to think about. Maybe we'll buy fruit seeds to start with. Another kid was born. Good, good, good. Another one there. Still could use some more houses, though. So if we bring the farms this way, down this direction, maybe we'll put some houses over here, and then we can add more farms kind of right next door. But we'll have to move these guys out. If we put another forester lodge, where can we put it? That'd be kind of a little bit more out of the way. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll move the Forester Lodge over here. And we could also use a herbalist. Now, if we tear these down, I wonder how much resource we get back out of them, if any. If we get some, that'd be nice. Maybe we'll do that next episode, because we're kind of getting a little bit long here. Let's raise this now. Let's bring this up to 600. So they'll bring 200 of our logs. We have 542 on hand of our firewood. And I'd like to have 1,000 on hand in here, basically, if we can. So basically just going to keep raising this up until it's at 1,000. And we'll wait for them to kind of replenish our stock of firewood for the housing. Another thing to think about once we get a quarry or some kind of regular source of stone going is to maybe upgrade these to stone houses, which would be nice. Less of a concern if we have a fire. They don't burn as easily. Might want to build a well in here somewhere too. Did they have a radius? Where's the well? Oh, there it was. No, so we just gotta build one somewhere. Like right there. So if we're gonna have housing over here too, maybe... Can we fit one in there? Oh, maybe. No. Oh, we could put one there. We're not really doing anything in this area. Oh, we have one person as labor. Let's put them as a builder. Let's build this road around the market. There we go. Oh, 2 more trees got... Oh yeah, they did replant them, so perfect. I guess they just fall over or something, I don't know. Kind of reduces the output, I would imagine. How much are we going to get out of this year? 258 squash so far. These guys should be Why is nobody harvesting this yet? Ooh, a merchant has arrived at our trading post. Pause it. Okay. What is he selling? He is selling sheep. Livestock merchant. We could buy 6 sheep. Do we want 6 sheep? One sheep costs 600. So we would need 2 sheep. And we have enough firewood to buy 2 sheep. We have 2 people on hand who could take care of the sheep. And then the sheep get us wool, which we can use for better coats. Or we could buy 4 sheep. If they'll accept a flat trade. I think we're going to go for it. Let's try. We got 4 sheep. Okay. I think we're going to end the episode here. And next episode, we're going to set up a sheep farm. Or something, somewhere. Probably right there. Okay, so once again, I'm Nika. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Take care.